Hi guys, it's Nat at Illustrious Shadows Plans again. It's been a hot minute since I last did a video. I can't remember when the last video went out, I'm really sorry. But life has been absolutely crazy over the last kind of 4 weeks, 5 weeks. And it's now just started to calm down a little bit, so I've got some time to film again. My husband's working from home, but I've booted him out so that I can film this for you guys, because I wanted to give you a little life update and show you how things were going. I also wanted to show you these 2 little subscription kits that I got from KolourCafe. I think I might do these at the end because I wanted to talk a little bit about how life was first. Normally I shoot these videos using a DSLR camera, which I have, which has kind of a fancy lens on it and things, but I've been struggling in my last few videos, you might notice, with like autofocus and the sound issues. So I thought today I would try using my iPhone. So I've got my iPhone hooked up here, and I've had a look at a couple of YouTube videos and I've done the settings, and hopefully it will work. I'm not 100% certain the sound quality is going to be great, but I think that's the same on the camera as well. But one benefit of this means that the tripod arm is actually over to my right rather than having to be dead in front of me, which is quite nice because there's nothing here impeding what I'm doing, which will make things a little bit easier. I'm just a little bit wary that I can't see the iPhone, so something might happen with the recording and it'll stop, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to edit it, but we'll get there. It's a beautiful spring day here in the south of England, so the sunlight is very bright and I'm hoping that the shadows aren't too distracting, but honestly, you know, if you watch this channel, I can't do anything about this. I have positioned us in the best stream of sunlight because otherwise there's just shadows everywhere, but it is incredibly bright, and you know, we're south facing in this room, so lots of sunlight here. So where have I been? So some of you might have been observant and noticed that I have been doing a pantomime, and the shows for that were at the end of January and early February. And if I'm honest, pantomime completely took over my life for pretty much all of January and early February. Like, I was in rehearsal like 3 times a week. It was, if I wasn't in rehearsal, I was running lines. It was a whole thing. You know, I wasn't going to the gym. I wasn't doing anything other than pantomime. And we put on a show and we raised lots of money for a lovely charity. So I'm really pleased that I committed to that. But then I have also secured a new job, and in kind of securing that new job we have to relocate. So we currently live in the south of England and we are going to be moving back towards London. So me and my husband are both from the home counties just outside of London, and we have been spending the last 3 or 4 weeks trying to find a house to buy, getting our house up for sale and getting everything sorted and everything that comes with that. And if you've ever done it in the UK, you know that that is, God, it's a process, all right? And we're at the very beginning of it, and it's been incredibly stressful, and it will be incredibly stressful again soon. But we're kind of in the moment where we found a house that we like, we've got our offer accepted, we're just waiting for the paperwork to go through, and the people who bought our house are just waiting for their paperwork to go through. So we're all just kind of in the little processy bit. We're not back in the stressful bit yet. We're just processing paperwork now that we've all found what we want. With getting a new job, doing pantomime, trying to find new houses to buy, and my little boy turning 2, I have not had a lot of chance to do a lot of planning, and so a lot of my weeks have looked like this, pretty much. At the end of the week, writing down what we've done. I did do a couple of weeks where it was quite nicely decorated. This is from one of these kits, which I will show you in a minute, but a lot of it kind of looked like this, or this, and it was all a bit of a mess. And something else I wanted to show you was my 5-year diary. Oh guys, it's been awful. It has been so long since I properly sat down and did my 5-year diary. I have kind of cracked on with some of this, so I've got most of the February ones done now. I won't show you inside the 5-year diary at the moment, you don't need to see in there. It is a bit of a disaster, but I'm trying to do kind of 3 or 4 days a day on top of my day for the day, so 5 entries a day. And this is actually being really useful because I can look back in here, and even though it looks a little bit plain, particularly on weeks like this, it looks plain, doesn't look like much, but actually I can look back and go, oh okay, on the 14th, which was Valentine's Day, you know, we know that anyway, we had a couple of viewings at our house, but I've also booked some bits for our Butlins holiday, which is coming up, so you know, I can write about those things, and I'm not kind of scrabbling around and going, oh, well, what did I do on the 18th, or even far back as like the 19th, you know, my husband ran a race and I had a panto rehearsal, and I can kind of recall that panto rehearsal because the race was there, and I've got bits written down that I can do. So that is kind of how that's going. It is a bit of a shame, I'm a bit disappointed in myself, but I had some time yesterday when my little boy was napping to try and get this week up and running, and I'm quite pleased with how it's looking. So we're turning the corner now. The majority of those stresses are done for the moment, and it's just kind of waiting on the process, so I've got a little bit more time to do this. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and do a nice proper spread with this kit that I got. And I've gone ahead and put some lovely stickers down, they're absolutely beautiful, and I've kind of been writing down what I did during the day and what my plans are for today and what I've got to do. It's quite a busy week, but I'm trying to keep on track with everything. And then down here I put like 6 main tasks that I want to do during this week, and then I've put little tick box stickers over the top of the little round stickers, which I thought was quite cute. I have not done anything in the notes pages because I just haven't had time. I wasn't going to show you this until I'd done like a proper like fill in of all the pages I want to do, but I just wanted to show you that you don't have to do everything straight away in the year. I know it's now March and it's, you know, kind of the year's running away with us, but actually this is for the whole year, so I'm going to take my time with it. I've done my nice cover page, I'm quite pleased with that, and then I've got my YouTube stats page, which is the one that I really wanted to have up and running from the start of the year, so I'm quite pleased with that. And I'm kind of just thinking now about what else I do in the back of here. I have written some kind of bits in pencil on these, but to be honest, they're things to do with like reading and gym and kind of goals for this house that we're in at the moment, and well, we're not going to be in this house for a lot longer, and the gym and the reading has taken a huge back step because of all the house stress. So I'm just trying to be kind to myself and remember that this needs to work for me first and foremost, as well as being something that I enjoy sharing, so trying not to put too much pressure on myself there. Okay, now I'm going to talk a little bit about the bits that I got from KolourCafe. So I have started using these, and like I said, I did originally plan to do a video about these, but then everything got in the way. So I'm just going to show you these kits that I got. This February one has got a little bit more in it. So they come in these little sleeves, which is very cute, and then at the back you've got these little Calvins. I don't really know what you do with these, to be honest. They're very cute, but then it says when you collect a certain amount you get special rewards, but how does the lady know that you've got this many? Yeah, I don't know, my brain can't compute this, and I think it's a lovely idea and they're very cute, but I don't know. But I like the stickers, and they're very sweet. They're little cows. Yeah, they're very nice, and I'll probably use them somewhere. So with the February one I got this nice little tenderness, kindness, beautiful, everything sticker, and then I did get an extra sticker with the March one, but I've used it somewhere. This is a little bit of washi tape from somewhere else, but let me just show you through. Show you those in a bit. Show you through this. So this is kind of the kits. So if I keep those kind of slightly separate, you get this kind of front page with like tasks, appointments, planning, these kind of little written bits and some dots on it, and then like a really nice monthly calendar and kind of decal. And then the monthly one for February was all about love, because obviously it's Valentine's Day, and these are really cute little stickers. I don't know if I'll ever really use these, so this sheet might go into my box of sheets that if I don't use them by a certain date, then I put them up on Vinted or something, because they're just not my kind of style. I haven't used any of the days of the week from this kit or the days of the month, but I will consider doing that, I think. And the little check boxes down here, I haven't used a lot of this February kit, to be honest, but I just wanted to show you it. And I just really liked things like this little kind of sentiment here, which says tenderness comes in many forms but always from the heart. And things like this are perfect for me, because I will do collaging with these. I'll use them in my 5-year diary, I'll use them in my commonplace book, I'll use them in the common planner, I'll use them everywhere, and I just love them to add a little bit of, you know, background and texture and interest to the page, so they're great. So this is the sheet that I've taken some of the stickers off. Like, do small things with great love, that will 100%, that will be perfect in my 5-year diary at some point. I'll have a spread that I want to put it in, and I'll do kind of like a little scrapbook thing. And then this again, like, love is a seed, if you care it grows, love doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be true, love is a bridge between you and everything. Very sweet, very nice. Not overly keen on this heart, I just feel like the stripes doesn't fit with it, but and that pink doesn't really fit, but it's a nice little kit. It is very cohesive, and I'm really pleased with it, and I'm quite pleased that I went ahead and got a subscription kit, because I was a little bit like, oh, is it worth me getting a subscription kit? I've only got 3 months of this coming, so I've got February, March and April coming. And I'm pleased actually, and I'm considering whether I kind of carry it on, but obviously with moving house there's expenses of that, so we'll see. And this is the March kit. So this is a little bit more floral, a little more spring colours, beautiful, absolutely stunning, and I will probably use every single one of these stickers, and I will be very pleased about it. Very nice kind of pastel-y pinks, greens, blues, really pretty. Again, little calendars and a little March thing. These I've used this week in this week's planners, and then again I've gone ahead and I've put the stickers of the days and the weeks in. So, and these are the little tick boxes that I've used on top of these blue dots. And because I was ordering, I decided I had to order some extras, so I got these little flowers, little washi tape flowers. These, I thought these were just a really nice little collection for adding a little bit of pop, but not too bright, which I thought was quite nice. This is an old one that's been mixed in somewhere. These are like a really nice black and white outline one, but they're on kind of transparent matte paper. So they're kind of like, I don't know if you can see that, kind of transparent sticker paper. And I don't know, I've used them a couple of times. You can see I've taken a couple off, and they just don't really show up very well unless you have a backing paper on them. And then that backing paper needs to be quite light, so I've struggled with these, but I'm sure there's a place for them somewhere. And then I think this might be an older sheet as well. You might have seen this sheet before. Anyway, that's kind of where we are at. A bit of a backlog, bit of an issue with getting everything written up and used and sorted, but hopefully we're back on track now, and hopefully I will be making videos again soon. I would like, if I can find the time and the energy and the mental energy to actually go ahead and fill out those notes pages, then I will do that. I've been so tired recently as well with all the stress of everything, and trying to sort things out, that I've just kind of been going to bed at like 7:30, 8 o'clock when my little boy's in bed. Been sleeping a lot more than I should be doing, so I need to sort that out as well. But once those things are sorted, hopefully we'll be back on track and the channel will be up and running as it was again. I appreciate you being here if you are here, and actually I've seen a few more people have subscribed since I haven't been posting videos, which is always interesting. But if you are new here, thank you for joining us, and if you are coming back or you've seen my videos before and you've liked them, then thank you for coming back and being with me today and for listening to this little bit of a ramble and rant. And hopefully this worked really well, and I'm hoping I don't have to reshoot this, but we'll see. Appreciate you all. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourselves and have a good day. Bye.